In Hero Academia, Horikoshi likes to make little scenes that hint that two characters might smash in the future. He does this with several teenagers, and who Deku will end up with is a big point of interest for the fans. If you didn't know already, fans of Hero behave like toxic Twitter degenerates whenever the topic of shipping comes up. This is actually the case for a lot of fandoms. It gets to the point where you think the fans care more about who bangs who than the actual plot. Kingdom and Ahiru Nosaurus fans were notable examples to me, but I digress. We're here to discuss who a 15-year-old will pipe in the future. Or present, I don't know. Horikoshi has hinted at mostly 3 options. There's Uraraka Ochako, Asui Tsuyu, and Mei Hatsume. With Hero ending soon, I went to look back through past Horikoshi interviews and discovered that he's actually planted hints and clues as to who will get Deku's dick and will be destroyed with his Delaware smash. The basis for this entire theory is from an old interview where Horikoshi is asked about quirk breeding. The interviewer asks what would be the quirk of Deku's child, since he was given one for all. Horikoshi hints at a new quirk emerging, but ultimately he says we'll have to wait and see. This heavily implies that Deku will have a child at one point in the story. Based on previous Jump manga, I am fairly certain that he will get married before or after having kids. This will probably happen during a time skip. Examples would be Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach. So, Deku will get married and satisfy his St. Louis schlong, but to and with whom? This is where high-level deduction is required. I went through several past interviews and the content in the story, looking for hints geared towards Ochako, Tsuyu, or Hatsume. The first clue comes from Ultra Analysis. In this book, one of Deku's trivia is that he's a pet person. Frogs are pets, and Tsuyu has a frog motif and abilities. This is a potential hint towards Tsuyu being the stone to Deku's Excalibur. Next is an interview from 2018. Hori says that Deku is the kind of character that needs others to support him to grow. This could be a hint in favor of Hatsume, because she literally supports him in the story by improving his tech, like the souls or the gloves. Her milkers also supported her fall on him in one chapter. Next, in the recent Jump Giga interview, Hori says that the gravity of Deku's current predicament is a heavy burden on him, in reference to Deku leaving UA. The use of the words gravity and heavy could be hints pointing towards Ochako as the future inheritor of Deku's smash. There are a few more clues that I want to lay out before I show you how I pieced the puzzle together. There's Deku's favorite drink, which was mentioned in Ultra Analysis. There's his favorite color, which can be deduced from his color scheme. There's the meaning behind one of the girls' names. There's a quote from a behind the scenes for one of the girls. And there's a deleted tweet. Let's start with a tweet. Back when I was on Twitter, I followed the boy Hori. One day, he made a tweet that he quickly regretted and deleted. I didn't screenshot it because I didn't care, but I vividly remember the tweet saying something along the lines of, Deku likes to have tongue action going on during his mouth-to-mouth action. Which mouth he meant was unspecified, but I'll assume he meant the one above the waist. By mentioning tongues, it seems like this is yet another hint towards Tsuyu. Or it could be a red herring troll, because all 3 can't win, right? The answer will be clear as I reach my conclusion. Next is Deku's favorite color. It's obviously green. He has green hair and wears green costumes. Once again, this could be a hint towards Tsuyu, because she also has a green motif going on. Next, Deku's favorite drink. The databook says that it's either pussy juice or tea. The translation gave me 2 different results, so I just assumed the latter. Uraraka's first name, Ochako, means tea girl. Finally, Uraraka's behind the scenes page has Hori saying, I'd planned to have her with Izuku a lot. With all of the potential clues laid out, I believe Hori is trying to tell us that Uraraka is Deku's future pound partner. Hori outright says that the 2 will be together a lot. This can easily be interpreted as them being a match made in heaven, or the bedroom. Deku's favorite drink is tea or pussy juice, and Uraraka has both, with the former being in her name. I believe Tsuyu and Deku sharing the main color was simply a red herring. There are only a limited amount of colors in the world, so 2 characters sharing one color could just be a coincidence. As a matter of fact, green is a type of tea, further reinforcing Uraraka's claim to the cock. Then there's the deleted tweet with strong hints towards Tsuyu. The fact that this was deleted heavily implies that this was a troll move. I believe that the pet part was also a red herring, left by Horikoshi to keep us guessing. Deku's favorite animal is never implied to be a frog or a toad, and the rest of the evidence points to Ochako. Then there's the support for Hatsume. Support can either be physical or emotional. Hatsume has physical support, but Uraraka has supported our MC emotionally by giving his degrading nickname, Deku, a new and positive meaning, like the N-word. So this clue could go either way. Finally, there's Hori using the words weight and gravity when talking about Deku's burden. Her powers allow her to make objects weightless. I believe Hori is trying to tell us that she has the power to metaphorically lift Deku's weight, making her a great bedroom buddy for him. Additionally, both characters have had feelings for each other at one point. Both of them are also the characters in a girl hugging the berserk hero scene. In Inuyasha, it was Inuyasha and Kagome. In Naruto, it was Sasuke and Sakura. Both men got married and proceeded to lay the wood, giving them headaches known as children. Hero has used battle manga tropes before, and I don't expect it to stop now. Finally, there's a recent art he drew of the two romantically falling out of the sky, which he confirmed to be a future scene. In conclusion, Uraraka Ochako will bear the brunt of the boys' Baltimore smash on her box, or maybe he'll just have a harem. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out my manga for free online. If you enjoy my content, please consider donating to my Patreon. All important links will be in the description.